While doing research, you may find an article that is referenced that you really want to read. Or your professor may assign a reading but only gives you the citation. How are you going to find it? This video will walk you through how to see if the library has access to an article by looking at the citation. We will show you both an article we have access to and an article we do not have access to within the next few steps. So maybe we're doing some research on how dogs communicate, and we find these two citations we want to read. Looking at citation number 1, we're going to see if the library has access to this one. The first piece we want to look at is the title of the journal, which is Developmental Science. Once you know the name of the journal, we will go back to the library's homepage, and under the Find Resources section, we will want to click on Journals. When we look at journals, we are going to look at all the electronic journals that the library has access to, and we're going to look up the title to see, does the library have access to the one we're looking for. On this page, we're going to want to put in the title of the journal, which was Developmental Science, and we'll hit Search. As we can see, the first journal is the one that we are looking for, and the next piece of information we're wanting to look at is what databases does this journal live in. And I have 4 different options, but I also want to look at the years that are being published that we have access to. So this is when you want to jump back to your citation, and you'll say, my article was published in 2012, and I know that looking at both of these lines, I have access to the 2012 in both of these different database vendors. But for our purposes, we're going to go into this first one, where we're going to go into Academic Search Ultimate. When you're on this page, all you have to do is select the database you want to look at. Once you click on the database, you're going to be taken to a nice overview of the journal that you're looking at. And from this page, there's 2 steps you could do. You could do search within this publication and type in the title of the article that you're looking for, or you can browse the issues. And remember, we wanted issues from 2012. Now it's saying, hey, what issue number do you want? We'll go back to our citation and say we want volume 15, issue 2. So we're going to click on to issue 2. And from looking back at my citation one final time, I know the article I'm looking for is How Dogs Know When Communication is Intended for Them. And it's between pages 222 and 232. And I can look at this first few, and I know that these are not the ones we're looking for, but I'm close, right? I have 165 through 180. So I'm going to go until I see the article title I am looking for. And here it is at number 7. And this is how I'll get the full access to the article that I want to read, or maybe my professor assigned. So we had pretty good luck with that first citation we were looking for, but we're not always going to have every journal out there. So let's go back to our second citation we're looking for. You can probably guess we're not going to have this, but I'm still going to walk you through the steps. So the second citation we're looking for is Communication of Food Location Between Human and Dog, and the journal we're looking for is Evolution of Communication. So back at the library's homepage, we're going to click on Journals again under Finding Resources and type in the journal that we are looking for. Now, my database for the journals will always give you suggestions, and your suggestion might be there, the journal you're looking for. It doesn't always mean that we have access to it, so we still want to go ahead and do that search. And I see that there are 0 results for Evolution of Communication. So what does that mean for you? What that means is the library has not purchased a subscription to this journal, but that doesn't mean that you don't get access to this article. If you come across this and it's an article you really want to read, or an article your professor really would like you to read, you can go back to the library's homepage, and there's a Request Materials section, and we'll click on Article. This article request form works where you will put in your information. You'll put all the information from the citation in and send it off. My interlibrary loan librarian will ask other libraries to see if they are open to letting us borrow this article. And if they are, we will email that article to you. This is a great step for stuff that we do not have access to, and it's always a really good thing to do if you're really wanting to read an article, but we do not have the journal. That is all for this video. If you need any help, please feel free to contact us at the phone number in the black box, 636-949-4820. Email us at librarystc@lindenwood.edu, or from the Contact Us page of the library, you can set up an appointment or chat with us.